He can't look and see a black man doing what Jude's doing and think that that's not uppity. He's not an uppity. What they said about Jude not celebrating that, it was complete fabrication, a lie. I don't think they're ready for a black superstar like that who can move like Jude's moving. You know, they can't touch him, like I just said. He goes out there, he performs, he does what he does. He says who else. It's too uppity for these people. Something that they used to say back in the day. I put it in a football term. So everybody, they love N'Golo Kante. He's a humble black man. Gets on with what he's doing. I'm not saying that he's an Uncle Tom or anything. Just saying that's how his personality is. But if you get a Pogba or a Bellingham and you get that kind of energy, that does not sit well with the people, that kind of person. So someone like Jude, for some reason, frightens these people because of his capability and the inspiration he can give. As a black man, when you're going out there, you just want to try and do the best you can and keep your head down and be, for want of a bit, a humble slate. This is dragging up from that kind of energy. This guy who I'm telling you about, he's obsessed with him. He's moving off of that energy. He can't look and see a black man doing what Jude's doing and think that that's not uppity. He's not an uppity. That's where I'm going with that. That's where that comes down to.
This episode of Stick to Football was so incredibly powerful, but more so than anything else, it is important. So I beg of you, I implore you, if you are a fan of football, I don't care which team you support, I don't care which nationality you represent, go watch this episode. And if you don't got time for that, at least watch this clip of Uncle Ian's speech, because Uncle Ian Wright is an absolute gem. He is the uncle that this generation of footballers right now, this is the man that they need in their corner. Even in the episode, the gentleman talked about how media, the dark side of media, weaponizes this kind of negativity. But I say this all the time. I talk about how it's not just the media. It's the relationship between the media and the consumers of said media. It's not a one-sided thing. It's a symbiotic, parasitic relationship between these people who love to feed off of this negativity and the media who feed off of the clicks of the negativity. We all know that the world is filled with good and evil, but if the whole world was just filled with good, these disgusting journalists would be out of a job in a heartbeat. They write and publish this crap because they know that there's people at home that are willing to click this and love and feed off of that negativity. Protecting Jude Bellingham is the same as protecting the other minority athletes. Protecting Jude Bellingham is the same as protecting the young kids in the streets. It's the same as protecting everyone that is unjustifiably being treated this way. Jude is 22 years old, 22-year-old at the peak of his stardom, playing for one of the biggest football clubs in the world. And he carries himself with grace. He carries himself with dedication to his craft. He carries himself with passion, goodness for the community, discipline on and off the pitch. He is such an incredible footballer and human being from what we can see. And it's such a shame to see young stars like Jude be subject to this kind of bullshit. Uncle Ian is a gem, and I'm sure so many of us can agree when we say that we're so glad and we're so thankful for somebody like Uncle Ian who's on that stage speaking for many people around the world.